Hello everyone, Luke Smith here. Now we finally finished the Let's Play I was doing. Let's do your normal videos. So we're going to be doing a Encyclopedia Dramatica reading today. It is Thursday the 23rd. It is Thanksgiving, so happy Thanksgiving to you Americans out there. We're going to read the Lolcow article on ED. I don't think I did this one before. I don't remember doing it. So let's read it. Not to be confused with Sherwold. For a list of Lolcows, click here. I've already went through the list, and I haven't heard of any of them. It doesn't have any, well, apart from Chris Clan and like a few others. I've already done ED readings of them, so yeah. It hasn't got the other interesting ones on there, unfortunately. So, a Lolcow, Latin that, is a victim of a fame war who can't help being milked for lols, time and time again. They have a compulsive need to give up as many laughs as possible at their own expense, despite themselves. A good flame warrior can turn even the most dignified poster into a Lolcow. That fucking word. Them every step of the way for some unknown reason, with only a few expectations. The Lolcow cannot break the cycle and regain their humanity. Oh my god, would you fuck off? My phone is going off every single minute. Fuck off, you, whoever you are, piss off. Don't want to speak to you at the minute. Doing the video, fuck off. The most wonderful examples of Lolcows are when the Lolcow initially tries to set themselves up as a formidable internet entity. A certain dwarf attempted to set him up as the king of the trolls, but soon turned into a Lolcow by nearly everyone on the internet, despite his moves of protest. His claims to be the greatest of minds, nearly everybody milks him for what they can get. This is usually quite a bit. Ironically, over extended periods of trolling, most Lolcows like talking on the traits of those that torment them. Whenever this is a coping mechanism, a side effect of spending too long on the internet, or because they lose all their real friends and only the trolls to relate to, is something that warrants further research. Some even spend money to hang out amongst amongst those that trolled them. Over a long enough periods of exposure, it can eventually turn into a full-blown trolling trolls. Pathopsychology, is that even a word, of chronic obstructive Lolcow syndrome. Lolcows were believed by biologists to be mammals. Again, would you fuck off? Hide all, piss off. Please, I'm doing a video, you dumb cunt. I'm actually going to mute my PC for a minute. Just in case. Oh my god, will you fuck off? Right, I muted my computer and I put my phone on silent. Because that is seriously pissing me the fuck off. Like, I'm trying to record a video. Like, I get every time, like, I ain't been texted all day. Now, when I'm trying to make a video, there's like, oh my god, I'm going to text you. Piss off, you dumb cunt. Worthless. I forgot where I was. Lolcows were believed by biologists to be mammals of the bovine family. Fucking hell. However, advances in genetic research have revealed that Lolcows can be indistinguishable from humans, except from a single gene on the 10th chromosome, dubbed the Lol's gene. Like us, Lolcows share 98% of the genetic material with chimpanzees. They use their remaining 2% to fry grilled cheese sandwiches. In captivity, Lolcows are even capable of developing developing reproductive offspring with other Homo sapiens. Scientists suggest that before the internet, the lulz beta mutation may have been adaptive, permitting the processor to screen out the mass of hilarity stimulating content. But as the environment has changed and the competition for lulz has increased, lolcows are increasingly at reproductive disadvantage. Based on this research, most countries have recognised lolcows as deserving of equal protection under law, and scientists have coined the term chronic obstructive lolcow syndrome to describe the symptoms suffered by lolcows. It should be noted that while all lolcows possess the lulz beta mutation, not all processors of the lulz beta mutation are lolcows. Scientists speculate that triggering events in the environment are necessary to develop full-blown COLS. While in the search for potential triggers continues, the recent research has identified psychological stress, such as that being almost raped, as a potential trigger. In order to understand how the lulz beta mutation results in COLS, it is first necessary to understand the functioning of a normal functioning lulz gene, known as lulz alpha. The pineal gland secretes a hormone known as pedoglobin. It was made of pedo and globin. Let me just see. Yeah, that's fine. Just wanted to check if I had the thing up. This hormone has two different effects depending on the cells it interacts with. Pedoglobin enters the renal glands, retinal cells, where it interacts with pedoglobin, the normal production of the lulz gene, and produces pedoglobin in that hormone, which has a wide variety of effects on the body, but is generally responsible for the euphoric sensation of laughter. Pedoglobin inhibitor hormone is a inhibiting effect on the production of pedoglobin, resulting in the reduced production of pedoglobin by the pineal gland. This restores the normal hemostasis of the body. In the skeletal muscle cells of he's doing it again. Luckily I got my everything on silent so I don't notice it as much. Of the super flangid. It's always like medical mumbo jumbo. Pedoglobin acts like a something uptake reuptake incubator. This results in the increased transmission of nerve impulses to the fingers, reducing the effect of prefrontal inhibitions. Let's hide all them. The person suffering from CLS, pedoglobin base, takes an altered shape that is more sensitive to denudation. Pedoglobase thus exists. I'm going to clap my phone over there on my bed because it's like vibrating on the table. Fuck yourself. It reduces quantities. Although this leads to the increased production of pedoglobin in the pineal gland, the pineal is limited to the natural limits of national nutritional intake. In addition, the uninhibited pineal floods the bloodstream with pedoglobin, resulting in heavily uninhibited transmission of the fibers to the phalanges. Before the internet, this only led to heavy masturbation in the age of keyboards. It leads to typists who are unable to so to speak. Shut the fuck up. Because the effects of the body, because the effects of other body adaptations suffers from it, fall into two general categories, colloquially known as white wrigglers and pig piggers. In order to understand these terms, it is necessary to understand that normal and natural white colour of the body is caused by the strong adverse effects of pheoglobin inheriting hormone on the melatonin converting enzyme, which converts the oncogenic melatonin, a byproduct of the conversion of sunlight, onto vitamin B and into vitamin D. In white wrigglers, no adaptation to the reproductively manipulated Lol's beta gene occurs. Pheoglobin floods the body in the absence of pheoblase, and melatonin is catalyzed as very quickly through the absence of pheoglobin inhibiting hormone. Although the white wrigglers remain completely unable to exert prefrontal control of their hands, they remain pure and alone. White wrigglers, in pink piggers, gastric mucosa reacts strongly to the absence of pheoglobin hormone and decrease the release of leptin, a hormone that controls hunger. The increased appetite leads to the increasement of consumption of biotin, a necessary precursor of pheoglobin. The pituitary becomes capable of increased levels of pheoglobin creation, and the increased concentration of pheoglobin in the renal cells or retinal cells allow an increased reaction rate with the scant pheoglobin base that exists. Although pheoglobin floods the bloodstream, though some pheoglobin inheriting hormone remains to stem from the flow of the pituitary. A effect likened to a finger in the tie, such as pink piggers, generally suffer from there's a fucking plane going over my house. Suffer from greatly increased appetite, a slightly more organic complexion, and diabetes, but are more capable of fine motor skills and the herefore mentioned white wrigglers. To summarise, TLDR science. It's basically the Lolcow. Just like Lolcow explained above, but this breed of cow is a 15-year-old girl that suffers from goddess liking to start topics that always reference her breast and vagina. Approaching one can end in getting V and proceed with caution. And they got a list of Lolcows. See also girl drama, Petro Principle, Lolcats, Lolcow Farm. Lolcows are part of a series on Lolcows. And so that was last updated on the 12th of January of last year. So that was the article on Lolcows. I know it's been a little bit long, so it was fucking medical mumbo jumbo I have to read. Bit of a funny read though. It's pretty cool. I had some problems with people fucking texting me, pissing me off, but we got through it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.